So this is the fabled bell, is it? I guess it was 3 times, but I only heard it once. Yeah, it's Tavern on Town Square. Just be around this corner, probably by the horse. Which means Hans is gonna be there. I don't want to talk to Hans right now. It's been a long day. Really don't want to talk to Hans.
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. No, we can see that this wasn't going to end well. So, Sir Peter and I rode off to look for the good canon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronau. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and prelates. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and prelates.
God save their bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh, is he here? What, is he he's hiding under the table, maybe? No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough! You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place.
Lord Hans, we've danced this dance already. Must we really?
Show him your quarter, sir.
That'll show him.
Oh, that should give me my arrow.
Come on,
Bow.
your grace. Show him what for.
Fuck!
Ow. I haven't combated in a while. I've forgotten how to combat.
Show him no quarter, sir. That'll teach you how to talk to your betters. Give that bastard something.
There we go. When it's unarmed, just jab all day.
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Well, answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Oh, hunting. Well then, your grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Oh, naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Sir, I have responsibilities to the bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
He better not have scuffed up my armor. Now what are we going to do? I'm assuming in the morning talk to Lord Capon. Lord Capon, why are you down here? I picked up a Morningstone as well. Morgenstern. Because, it makes sense to have a Morgenstone. Because it does well against armor, which the sword does not. When I say armor, I mean, what the hell do you call it? Like actual armor. Like plate armor. I'm gonna drop the speed. Because that will give me, yeah, a bit of room. And I'd still have the bassinet that I can put on. Teresa, I wish to talk to you.
Look at you, lover boy.
I've brought you something.
Jewelry. Oh. No, let's not do that.
I'm
Probably wasn't the best idea any.
so,
I can't stop thinking about Skalitz.
I know.
Let's just give her my
Hell.
dead girlfriend's ring.
But life has to go on. Why not clear your head and try to forget about it? At least for now.
What do you mean?
Do you feel like a walk?
That's not a bad idea. It's getting too late now. But if you pick me up during the day, I'll be glad to take a walk with you.
As her ladyship commands?
You jester.
Hey, I brought you this knife. Let's have a sleep until morning. Oh wow, it was only 10 o'clock. Dawn. So let's get up at 6-ish. Say 4:30-ish. Let's cook a beet. What did that do nourishment wise? 4 nourishment. I will happily nom on that for a second. Now let's head all of the way back up, actually. Wash. That should have me nice and clean. We're talking to what's his face? Guessing I need a torch out. I get in trouble. No, these guys are walking around with torches, that's okay. Means I'm okay not talking with a torch, else these guys are hypocrites. And nobody wants to be a hypocrite. Hail Mary? I don't know how to pray. Last time I went to church I got in trouble. Now then, Hans. Are you ready?
Here I am.
I'm overjoyed. Have you got a horse?
No, sir. Where would someone like me get a horse?
Good point. Unless it was a cart horse, I suppose. Well, you'll just have to trot along behind me like a good dog.
But, sir, isn't there a horse I could borrow?
Oh, certainly. Why don't you just have mine? Or, then again, you can just run alongside as befits a peasant. Take care now.
Okay, damn. It's Bernard. Hanush's horse? Guess there really isn't a horse I can use. This game world really is beautiful. Why am I wanting for thief? Why have I... what? Hang on. What? Why have I got a bounty? What have I got a bounty for? I'm gonna guess running around without a torch. But I doubt it. Those cigars would have gotten angry at me.
Look here, blacksmith. About that business at the alehouse.
Yes, sir?
Hanush was right. I should have behaved differently. More, well, gentlemanly. But that doesn't mean you were in the right. You can't throw a lord out of the tavern in his own town. You understand?
Yes. I was just...
What? Speak up! Don't worry, I won't bite your head off.
It's just that when you said those things in the arena, sir, I was, a little upset.
Ah! I just like to tease greenhorns a little. And you vexed me too. You were insolent to Captain Bernard and they rewarded you with service. Whenever I do anything reckless, even if it's for my honour, Hanush is on my back about it and I get punished. Like now.
I didn't mean to threaten anyone.
Well, it's all water under the bridge. Let's not spoil our hunt.
Yes, let's. How fucking far do I have to run? Normally I just steal a horse, but there wasn't one to steal.
Let us talk of something else. Is this your first time hunting?
This kind? Yes.
I've been hunting since I could walk. If you're not a complete blockhead, you might learn something useful. And if you don't cock it up entirely today, maybe I'll take you again. It's always helpful to have a minion at hand.
As I said, I have hunted before, but it wasn't...
Chasing bunnies with a pitchfork isn't hunting. Observe and learn.
I'll do the best I can, sir.
You're really slow on that horse. For me, a stamina conserving jog goes faster. Oh hey, this is, thinking about it, this is a mission I did earlier. I did a video on earlier, rather, called Hunting Harms.
Listen, I wanted to ask you about scallops.
I don't know if... that is, sir, I don't know if that's a suitable topic of conversation for the hunt.
We're not hunting yet. I'd like to hear about it at last from someone who was actually there.
The humans attacked Skallets, and, anyone who didn't flee.
That's what they all...
Don't mind me, sir, just ruining the environment. Ah, so this appears to be the fabled camp. I got here well before Lord Capon. Guess his horse wasn't as helpful as it once thought it would be. Who left the fire going? Nom nom nom. Oh, hunting arrows. Don't mind if I'll do. There we go. Let's just sleep for like an hour. 4 hours. That should give him time to get here. If I was able to run here, he would be able to walk here on his horse in 4 hours. Ah! Nice of you to join us.
Coming up, sir.
And the bacon? Where's the bacon?
What? That was...
Wine, bacon, you want it in writing?
Yeah. Wine, bacon.
I have it right here, sir.
At long last.
Deliver. Confirm deliverer.
So, are you enjoying being on the hunt?
I am, although we haven't actually hunted anything yet.
That doesn't matter. Hunting is a diversion. The main thing is to get out of Rattay for a while. Listening to Hanush's lectures all day long would drive anyone mad.
I'm not sure I'll be able.
Don't worry, I don't expect much of you. Just avoid getting in my way and collect what I shoot. But what about you? Before I couldn't get a word out of you, now your tongue's loosened. So, tell me about Skalitz. I heard Sigismund had 100 banners there.
I don't know, sir. I didn't have time to count them. It's not easy for me to talk about, sir. My parents were killed right in front of my eyes.
Well, couldn't you do anything about it? I mean to say, didn't Radzig put up a defence?
They caught us unprepared. There was no time for anything. I wanted to save my parents, but I was too late.
All right then. I was only asking.
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean...
That's all right, Henry. Don't mind me. Sometimes I open my mouth before thinking too. Well, never mind. Anyway, it's too late to go anywhere today. But tomorrow we set off at first light. Got it?
Yes, sir.
I certainly do.